7 hours later, and I'm still feeling the head high. What's happening, guys? Hope your day is going well. Today, we're going to review Muscle Rage Limitless Unleashed pre-workout. There she is. We're going to go over the ingredients so you know what you're putting in your body, and we'll go over the effects on this bad boy. If you're new to the channel, you like stuff like that, hit the subscribe button. Love to have you along for the ride. So first and foremost, get the flavor out of the way. We got a mango lemonade. You taste the mango, you taste the lemonade, and you don't taste any of the ingredients. It's a good flavor. You'll be good with it. Then I'll put the ingredient profile right in front of me. We got 1 scoop at 7 grams, which is going to give you 50 servings. 2 scoops at 14 grams, which is going to give you 25 servings. A flat level pack scoop is about 6.5 grams. I took it on the pack level flat scoops, so it was like 14 grams I weighed it the first time, and the second time I took it at like 13.2 is what it came out to, and felt no differences at all. I even took it at 13 grams the last time, so the hit was still the same all the way around. So you're going to be fine without a scale, but if you want to be exact, then you need a food scale. Right on the top of the label, we have L-citrulline malate. This is going to be 6 grams. It's going to give 4 grams of L-citrulline, which can help with vasodilation, pumps in the gym, blood flow, oxygen delivery to the muscles, and nutrient delivery to produce ATP or help produce ATP and give you some more power output in the gym. And this couples well with the malic acid, because the malic acid needs that oxygen, that nutrient delivery into the cells as it's converting ADP back into ATP for energy production. So very good combination. We have beta alanine at 3.2 grams. This is going to buffer hydrogen that might build up in the muscle, which is going to cause you to lose contractional capability because the muscle can become acidic and it loses its force production. Then we have L-tyrosine at 2 grams. This is for cognitive function and focus. This turns into L-dopa, then into norepinephrine, and then an enzyme comes in, turns norepinephrine into epinephrine. This is for cognitive function, focus, and mood. This also helps within the thyroid production as far as assisting in the production of T3 and T4 for some fat burning properties. Then we have some vitacholine, which is choline bitartrate, 500 milligrams. Love this as Stim Junkie Pre's. So this has not only been shown to help with cognitive function and focus, but energy production within the body. And within the mind, it's been shown to increase precision and accuracy. So I love this when it's coupled with Stim Junkie Pre's to get you firing and going. Then we have caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams, adenosine blocker. So this blocks adenosine receptors in the heart and the brain and allows for elevated energy. So it keeps the adenosine away, which adenosine can make us tired, moody, cranky. So that's the way I get. But it helps with brain function too. So it helps with brain-derived nootropic factor. It helps with dopamine. It helps with serotonin production in the brain. So that's why we take caffeine, and we just feel so damn good. Then we have some JUGLANS, 200 milligrams, natural DMHA. This has a PA backbone like phenethylamine. So this is going to attach the TAR1, TAR2 receptors. It's going to elevate dopamine, norepinephrine, and epinephrine. It also hits the central nervous system. It's for a stimulatory hit and some adrenaline kicks, along with other stims in this pre-workout. And then it's also considered to be a MAO inhibitor, which is a monoamine oxidase inhibitor. Monoamine oxidase is an enzyme that's released by the brain to level out catecholamines and brain chemicals in the brain. So when you block that, it keeps that catecholamine hit, which is the ingredients. The catecholamines are the ingredients: dopamine, norepinephrine, and epinephrine, possibly serotonin, elevated for a long period of time. So you can ride that cognitive function and focus for a while. Then we have dicaffeine malate, 100 milligrams. That's going to yield 75 milligrams of caffeine, slow-acting caffeine. It's going to be 30% of this, or 40% is going to drop in with the regular caffeine. And then the rest is going to dial down for 4 to 6 hours, along with the DMHA, to hopefully help you get off of this thing really easily. And that means you're probably going to be training off about 380 to 390 milligrams of caffeine. Then we have theobromine, 100 milligrams. Love this ingredient. This is a diuretic. This increases blood flow. It also increases blood flow not only in the body, but also in the brain in certain regions to help with cognitive function and focus. Then we have some black pepper extract at 10 milligrams. Like that dose. This is the bring it all together ingredient and digestive system. It helps with the gut as well. It's been shown to help with gut bacteria. So jumping right into this, let's get into the effects into Muscle Rage Limitless Unleashed. But how did it do? Beta alanine, take the scoops. Beta alanine comes in 10 minutes, hits nice and medium high, right in the face. lasts you for about 30 minutes, and then it kind of hangs on a little bit off and on through your workout. You feel it in the background in your arms. Very nice hit of beta-alanine. If you like beta-alanine, then definitely this is one that you need to look into because it's very nice and very smooth. The energy on this thing drops in about 20-25 minutes, but the focus drops in 15 to 20. So it is interesting. You're sitting there and you're looking at something, your phone, whatever, and all of a sudden, pop, you get this kind of like drop in of this cognitive function and focus that's apparent. It's enough to be apparent. You know it's there. It's almost like a pop. And then the focus builds, so the energy picks up, and both of them drop in about 55 minutes on the high end. And the energy is going to give you 2 hours of physical energy. At that 55 minutes before that time, you have no anxiousness, no racing heart. There's nothing scary, no heart beating crazy, no feeling like blood pressure is all crazy. You get an anxious feeling, but it's not speedy anxious feeling where you have to get running. You can literally take things slow, which you feel like you're doing. But when you're training, you're going from set to set to set to set during your training and knocking stuff out. The endurance on this thing is limitless. I didn't say that for a selling technique of this. It just came out of my mind, but it's limitless. The endurance is limitless because you're just driven and you're dialed back. You have this head hit that is just totally DMHA head hit. It's dialed in, productive. You want to complete your tasks. You want to get shit done. And you're so into completing those tasks as far as your sets and your reps or your work during the day or whatever that you literally don't carry along the stressors of doing that stuff because 2 hours later, you kind of forget the emotional attachment to it before. So very, very interesting pre in the way it hits. And I've had other DMHA hits like this before, but this is kind of a simple ingredient profile. There's not a lot of other stims in this thing. It's just the DMHA, the theobromine, and the caffeine in this thing. And it's a very interesting, smooth, but upper level, medium high end cognitive function and focus that lasts. It will last on a high end for 5 or 6 hours before it even attempts to drop off for you. So you are, after you train, you are dialed in, task driven mentally and stimmed in the head for 5 to 6 hours, just getting shit done pretty much. It's a very nice delivery. You come off of this thing very, very smooth. The pumps on this thing are tight and veiny. They did a really good job. Sometimes I look at these things and I'm like, I ain't gonna get many pumps off of this thing. But you get so dialed into the reps and the sets, and you're blasting through your training, and you're totally, task driven to complete every rep and set properly, that you just bring out super tightness and you bring out some nice vascularity that lasts for a while. So it's a really, really good pre-workout to try as far as for stim junkies out there. Super smooth, but high-end hit when you need it, that 2 hours in the gym. So this is the end of my review. I can't think of anything else I can tell you guys, but if you have any comments, leave them down below. I'll answer you. This is Muscle Rage Limitless Unleashed. I'd like to thank them for sending this my way to review for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. We'll see you guys next time on the channel.